Now then everybody, happy Homebrew Wednesday. Quite a lot to get to in this week's Homebrew Wednesday, so let's just crack straight on with it. First things first, this came yesterday. Oh yes! Oh yes! So step one in the brewery upgrade is complete. Got my boiler, ace boiler, very pleased with it indeed. Very soon I'll be testing that out, seeing if I need to make any adjustments or wrap any insulation for it, seeing how it loses temperature and all those kind of good things. So keep an eye out for a video about that. Of course, there are other parts of the brewery upgrade I need to do. I need to make myself an immersion chiller. I need to get a larger fermentation vessel. But those two can wait until next payday. The beetroot, ginger and apple cider has taken off like a rocket. The past 3 days of fermentation have been extraordinarily vigorous. It's starting to slow down a bit now. I'll keep my eye on it. I've read that turbo ciders need a little bit of time in the fermentation vessel to mature, so keep my eye on that one. And the next thing I've got to do is I'm going to transfer my Columbus smash from primary fermentation into secondary fermentation. Now I've found that my beer tends to clear a bit better once I've transferred it into a secondary fermenter. I don't use Irish moss or protoflock or anything like that to clear my beer. I just let it all settle out. So with that in mind, let's crack on. So there it is. I'm sure you agree, there's nothing more thrilling than watching beer being transferred from one vessel into another vessel. Cracking stuff. I couldn't find the top to my fermentation vessel. So what I've ended up doing is I took a bit of cling film. I soaked that cling film in starter sand, and then I've taped it to the top of the fermentation vessel. Picture of that should now be coming up on your screen. So hopefully, because I'm pretty sure after taking the gravity reading that fermentation is done, all it's really doing is clearing, and then in a few days time I'm going to dry hop. So I'm pretty sure that the cling film will suffice until I can find the actual top, because I've got a good idea where it is, but it means I've got to move a lot of stuff and I can't be bothered to do that. Speaking of the gravity reading, just taken it. It is exactly 1010, which with the original gravity of 1064 makes this beer a whopping 6.8%. I'm pretty sure I've got some calculations wrong on that one, so I'm going to revisit my brewing video to get the proper original gravity, but I do remember it being a high one due to that extended sparge. And of course, the best thing about racking a beer is we get to try some while we're here. So here it is in the trusty sample glass. Somewhat clear, but I'm not too worried about the clarity at this point. It's now in a secondary fermentation vessel with the express purpose of clearing, so hopefully that will clear up a bit. Usuals, maybe slightly darker Maris Otter colour. I'm never very good at describing the smell of these things, so I'm just going to dive straight in for a taste. Now, I've got some slight concerns about that. Some slight concerns indeed. It tastes... I'm not sure if it's the hop character or a sourness I'm detecting here. I think it's a sourness. What a disappointment. It's certainly got a good alcohol kick to it. Almost, not quite an alcohol burn, but you can definitely taste the booze in it. There's a sour note to it. I'm gonna leave it to ferment. I'm gonna leave it to clear out, and when I dry hop, I'll take and I will dry hop because I'm only gonna use 6 grams for such a small batch. So I can afford to use up 6 grams to dry hop, and then I'll taste it again after I've dried hopped it, and hopefully this sourness that I'm detecting isn't an off flavour, but I'm not sure. I am concerned that I have messed this right up. Just not sure. What a bummer. So, fingers crossed I've not ruined that beer somehow. Maybe I need to revisit my sterilisation and cleaning regime a little bit. This was the beer that I tried to brew while watching an England game. So I think, and I've already learnt the lesson not to do that. Not to try and do brewing whilst something that could distract me is also going on at the same time. But I definitely think I've messed up the cleaning. I don't know. I'm gonna wait and see on this one, but I think it may have soured. So fingers crossed it's not ruined. We'll find out in a couple of days' time. Well, in about a week's time, when I come to maybe bottle it. But that's all for this week. Thank you very much for watching. Please give the video a thumbs up or a comment. Really appreciate all the comments and thumbs up I get on these videos. Really enjoy interacting with you all via the comment section. Please go visit the Facebook page. Please go visit the Twitter site as well. I'm trying my best to post more information there rather than just here's another video that you'd get on your normal subscriber feed. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any of the great brewing content I've got coming up. And thank you very much for watching. Cheers, guys.